of Schmidt, but ends up in the hands of Slupski. And a foul is called on the team in the white uniforms.
Why, how hard is it going to be for the Prospect team to keep up pressure on this really good Husky offense?
Hersey's a very fast team, and I think it's going to be very critical, and they're going to apply pressure right off the inbound. Zelmer's blocked by Kloszewski, but it went off his knee, and it's going to be Hersey ball. Good defense there from Kloszewski. New uniforms here for the Husky and sort of a new wordmark logo. They're going with the cursive 1970s look. Going throwbacks here this year for their 50th anniversary. Here's a shot, is good by number 24, Rocco Ronzio.
Still maintaining that 1-point lead. Prospect, how important is it for them to keep the lead in this early start to the game?
Well, it's always important to keep a lead, no matter if it's 1 point or 20 points. It's not going to matter, but especially on your first road game, your first big test of the year. As Ronzio leading the break, he's going to put it up, and Ryan Burholst will lay it in. Hersey has their first lead of the night, and these teams might switch the lead for a majority of this evening. Johansson with Hanaszewski on him. Miller. Murray in the post. He's going to go up. That's good. Rolled in off the front of the rim and went in off the back and then rolled in. Schmidt working on Murray. Schmidt's got a wide open lane, just can't execute. And a rebound by Sam Murray. Knights are putting, they're going quick here. Murray drives, taps, up. No, and a rebound by Hanaszewski, very close to the out-of-bounds marker, but his foot wasn't on the line. Ronzio handed it off to Schmidt. Ronzio for three. His hand in the face of Zelmer. It looks like he got a little piece of him, but no call made. Schmidt, up, no, rebound Slupski. Prospect 2-0 in their division start to this year. They would like to make it 3-0 with a good road win here at Hersey, with the freshman phenom Cam Kraft and Buffalo Grove awaiting them next week at Gene Walker Fieldhouse. Johansson up, no shot, and they'll be on the floor, and an out-of-bounds play will follow. So what does out-of-bounds coordinator Gary Judson come up with? Judson, the former social science world language division head at Prospect High School. The player at Illinois Wesleyan University, along with Zion Benton High School. Miller, Zelmer, he's going to take a three. That's off. Shot it over Cafaro. Johansson will put it up on Hanaszewski. And it's the rim, and Hanaszewski's off. Here he goes. Slupski's going to foul him, and Hanaszewski will shoot a pair.
With 2:31 left in this first quarter, it's been a tight game so far.
I think that was that might have not have been, that would have been an expectation, I think, but a lot of people saying no John Kreidler. First Prospect has had all-conference player. He's definitely a big part. He's going to be out for probably the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
And it's very important to get him back, as Hanaszewski cannot make the first free throw. He will have one more attempt to follow. Ben Miller is out of the ball game, so is T. Johansson, Matt Wollock, and Jack Schneider
And
join.
that's good.
And a tie game. 7-7. I'm sure this score will not remain.
No.
I'm sure both teams will have their share of leads tonight. Murray's at the top, along with Wollock. Only junior on the court right now for Prospect. All are seniors. Zelmer up, good.
Prospect extends their lead by 2 points with about 2 minutes left in the game.
A lot of twos in that situation. Kloszewski up, and he's going to be fouled. Zelmer or Slupski will be the perpetrator. Just depends on who. It'll be Zelmer. And now Klashewski will shoot 2 at the charity stripe. He knocks it down.
And it's good.
Maybe he's trying to break the stereotype that large people can't shoot at the free throw line. And that trip he did. 2 for 2 for Klashewski, and we are all knotted up. Once again. Schneider takes it up. He's guarded by Schmidt. He's got to be careful, and he double dribbled. Seemed like it was a backcourt violation or a double dribble waiting to happen. It was the latter. So now the Huskies and Austin Scott's bunch will take it and try to get another lead. Here's Jace Cafaro. Schmidt. Huskies trying to create some motion. Right now they're pausing. There's a screen. Klashewski. Over to number 5, Belford. Davis Belford. Manischewski. He's working. Huskies are moving the ball around. Good time. Here's Klashewski going to go up with it. That's off. And a rebound by Schmidt. That's going to at the top. And Prospect will get the ball. More subs come on in. Ben Miller back in, along with Rocco Ronzio. And let's have more. They got to get off the court. He's got to get off the court. That's 6 people. And John Camarillo was wondering about the technical foul. And let's see if that's part of the discussion. 6 players on the court is a technical foul. He did walk onto the court. And let's see what the decision is made by the officiating crew. Looks like the player walked onto the court late, and it's going to be a technical foul. 6 players on the court, that's going to be the right call. And Austin Scott might have made his first mistake here tonight. Ben Zelmer will shoot the complimentary free throws. And he will knock down the first. He'll have one more. Prospect will also retain possession of the ball. That's a huge early mistake. Zelmer will knock down the second. It's 11-9 Prospect with 1:10 left. And now the change is made. They're going to bring in 15 James Nolan for Haniszewski. Haniszewski wears the C on the left side of his white jersey. And a very good Husky the past couple seasons, for sure. Miller over to Slupski. Zelmer. Slupski for 3. Up. No. And a rebound by who? The Huskies. Good effort there from Jace Cafaro. As the Orange Crush, not the beverage, the student section for the Huskies approves of that save. Cafaro. Is he going to drive? Maybe not. Nolan will hand it to Cafaro. 29 seconds left. He's going to put one up. That's short. Rebound Klashewski. He's going to go up. No. He's tall. And there's going to be a foul on somebody in wearing the white and the orange. And Klashewski will come out. Verhulst will join the fun once again. Matt Wollock has also been subbed out. Johansson, Murray, Miller, Slupski, and Zelmer are the 5 for the Knights. Verhulst, Ronzio, Cafaro, and others for the Huskies, including Nolan, as Slupski up. No, and that'll do it for the first quarter with Prospect leading by Dose, 11-9. Very interesting first quarter. Definitely a victory for Prospect, Grace.
Oh, yeah. Especially considering how good this Hersey team has been this year. It's a good feeling to have Prospect up in the first quarter.
Especially on the road in this very tough place to play. As we still got plenty of time left. 24 minutes left in this game. We as now we have a chance of a specific tropical fruit. Quite an effort put by the Hersey student section.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Not seeing much from the U tonight so far.
I don't know. They have the lead. I think they got something to cheer about at least. Well,
And the Hersey cheerleading team bringing it on.
I think I could do that.
I'd like to see you.
I don't think so. I'll pass, but thank you for the offer. Hersey with the last possession. They will take the ball out to begin the second quarter. Only trailing by 2, 11-9 YT Trek Grace Baldano from beautiful Ken Carter Gymnasium for this wonderful partnership. And this, of course, the Mid-Suburban League East matchup between the Huskies and the Knights of Prospect. And Ashevsky with Johansson pressuring.
So far, seeing a lot of pressure on both sides for defense.
Ronzio for 3, that is off. Not usually started like this. He usually makes a lot of them. Not the greatest start. Johansson, that's going to be turned over and taken by Cafaro over to Hanaszewski. Hanaszewski. Here is Belford up, no. And a rebound by Grant Hiskus, number 1. First time we're hearing his name being called tonight. Zelmer working on Cafaro. Here's Hiskus on Ronzio. Murray. Murray's going to drive, then go back. Prospect will reset. Johansson doubled for a second, and Miller will put up a 3. That's good. And it's a 14-9 ball game. Prospect's largest lead of the evening. Here is Ronzio. Belford. Ronzio almost lost it on a pass from Belford. Miller tipped, and there's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be called on Miller, to his dismay. Team fouls for the Huskies, 3 that have gone on the side of Prospect. Inbound, it's 5 seconds, and Hersey's going to turn the ball over. Verholz could not get it inbounds. Not a great turnover there from the Huskies right there.
No.
And now Zelmer will take it out. And he's got to be careful. Let's get over the line. Not take too long. 10-second call violation was called last week against Elk Grove when the Knights took on the Grenadiers. Johansson up, that's no. And a rebound by Klashewski, and Hanaszewski will drive, and he beats Johansson there. He's going to cut around Ronzio. Hanaszewski. Klashewski, he's going to go up on Hiskus, and a foul will be called on 1 in the Columbia Blue. And Klashewski will shoot 2 more. Made the first 2 from the charity stripe earlier in the first quarter. And Klashewski will knock down the first to make it 14-10 in favor of the Prospect Knights. He'll have 1 more with 5:58 left in the second quarter. On this wonderful 50th anniversary celebration of the Hersey Huskies program, there will be a presentation at halftime of all the greats that have worn the orange, white, and brown. Those are the three main colors of Hersey. Austin Scott in his first year. John Camardella, a Hersey alum himself. Did you know that?
I did.
There you go, yeah. Photo was posted on the Hersey Huskies Twitter page of Camadella's. There's a turnover. Belford's got it. He's going to go up. Loses a little bit of it, but the Huskies retain possession. Here is a 3. That's off. Rebound by Klashewski. He is owning the Knights on the rebounds, and he will head to the charity stripe once again. Hersey is killing Prospect with the offensive rebounds.
Oh, yeah.
How do you think the Knights got to fix that?
I don't know why. I mean, I think that they need to keep up their strides from the first quarter throughout this entire game, but especially against this really good Hersey defense.
Doesn't help that you don't have your MSL East MSL All-Conference player in John Kreidler. Usually he's in charge of that. Surprised we haven't seen Rob Lombardo yet. He's 6'5". He was on a guy named Ryan Sinksank a lot against Elk Grove as Klashewski cannot make them both. And we're still at 14-10 in favor of the Columbia Blue team. Murray, he's going to drive to the basket on Belford. That's up, it rolls in.
Good.
And Prospect has a 6-point lead. Hersey's going to need to step it up here in the next couple minutes. And a foul is called on Prospect. Looks like it was on Sam Murray. Looks like he grabbed somebody, and that is not tolerated.
No.
Last week we saw a very fiery John Camaradella. Not very happy over some of the physicality and almost a little bit of a push there. Klashewski over to Schmidt, up, no, and he will have 2 more. Schmidt, another senior for this Husky team. And they will have 2 for himself.
Mm-hmm.
And a little southpaw shooting Schmidt will knock down the first one. 5:03 left. Hersey's going to need to take advantage of Prospect being in the bonus. Prospect has 17 fouls to Hersey's only 4. Schmidt knocks down them both, and we have a 4-point game.
Still anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, it's not been very fast-paced. Scoring has come a little slower than usual. You know, a good defense is going to win this. Maybe it comes down to a final step. We will see. Still a lot of time left. 4:47 left, and Wolak is having some trouble. Hersey nearly got the basketball. Johansson working on Hanashevsky. Murray on Belford, now switches with Schmidt. Zelmer was a little open for a second. Prospect could not get it to him. Johansson driving, nope. Zelmer, Prospect's gonna restart.
This Hersey defense is really putting a lot of pressure on the Knights offense.
Playing very well man-to-man, and this crowd is getting excited about it. Here's Wolak driving, up, good. Right over Klashewski, the 6'4" senior. What a shot from Matt Wolak coming off the bench here for the Knights. 18-12 Prospect, 3:59 left. Here's Schmidt, he goes up, that's good. How about a 4-point game? And now Zelmer will take it out with Schmidt not very far away from him. Pick set by Murray. Zelmer goes up. That's blocked. Nice block there from Davis Belford. And now Schmidt's off to the races. Here come the Huskies. A spin. Up. Good. How about that? Right. What a spin move there from Jason Schmidt. And the Huskies are now down by 1 basket. What a shift.
This Husky offense is really starting to pick up the pace.
What a shift in the momentum. Here's Murray for 3. That's off. Rebound by Schmidt. And he has the spin. Wolak, no foul called. It'll belong to Prospect on the out-of-bounds play. That was a great move, and John Camaradella would like to have a word with his players.
With 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in this first half, how important is it for Prospect to match Hersey's energy?
I think you just saw what Hersey's energy can be like. They can just start scoring, and they can go really, really quickly, and they're just going to be all out. So it's going to be critical for Prospect, not even to match it, but to exceed it if they want to win this ball game. 18-16 Prospect, 3:07 left, a lot of time left. Prospect is in the bonus. They have fouled over the limit. 7, so it would be a 1-and-1 on any Hersey foul, with the exception, of course, being on an offensive foul. Very crowded here at Ken Carter Gymnasium.
No one's going anywhere for this game.
I don't think anybody, well, I don't think you can. Very, very, very small. Some of the charm. Prospect is going to need to depart the huddle of John Camardello and Brad Rathie. It'll be Zellmer who will inbound it to Johansson with Hanaszewski and Schmidt at the half court. Schmidt will now back up. Zellmer calling for somebody to come up. And Schmidt, good defense there from the Huskies. Here is Murray for three. That's off. Rebound by Schmidt. Hersey's got all the momentum in the past couple of minutes. Watch out. Here is Schmidt, a little overplayed there from Wolak. Klashewski backs down on Slupski. Puts it up, that's good. We're tied. And something is being brought up to the attention. Maybe not.
With 2:34 left in the game,
looks like
with it tied, this is really anyone's point.
It looks like there was some liquid on the floor near the sideline. We don't want anybody slipping.
No.
That's an ACL waiting to happen. Here's Wolak at the top. Slupski. Wolak. Hersey, not Hershey. And Zellmer up. No, he can't make it. That's a layup you got to make, especially with Hersey and how they've been playing the last couple minutes. Belford.
Hersey's really starting to put the pedal to the metal, so to say.
Klashewski up, no, rebound by Murray. Good attempt there from Klashewski to get another offensive rebound. Hanaszewski, Johansson, and I think Hanaszewski didn't really touch him. Maybe got the edge of his toe on TJ Johansson. And Johansson will shoot two, and the Huskies are doing a Gator chomp.
Bringing it up 19-18, Prospect in the lead.
I don't think Huskies have that wide of mouths to make that sort of impact.
No.
Who knows? And now the crowd is very excited. Scott Rogowski comes in, and Johansson will knock them both down. Prospect back up 20-18. And now Prospect puts pressure, and a timeout was called by Austin Scott right before a potential travel. Good job by Austin Scott getting that timeout. It seemed like he knew it was coming. 2018 Prospect. It has been back and forth. Seems like 1 minute it's Prospect, another minute maybe it's Hersey. Then maybe 1 minute it's a little bit of both. As we have 1:51 left from Ken Carter Gymnasium here in Arlington Heights, Illinois. This is the last time the Prospect Knights will play in this gym this year. Of course, unless if there is a regional in this building. And the Orange Crush is getting very excited over that last chant.
Oh, yeah.
Prospect and Hersey will meet one more time, and you know what year it will be? It will be 2019. They will be at Gene Walker Fieldhouse. That should be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
From Gene Walker Fieldhouse, stay tuned to that. That'll be one of the Knights' last couple home games, as they played 3 out of their first 4 at Gene Walker. They got 2 more after that in the division. We'll see Rolling Meadows and Hersey after the winter break. Buffalo Grove next week. Here is Schmidt. Ronzio for 3. That's good. That's his first basket. That's his first 3 of the night. And Hersey has the lead once again. Johansson on Rogowski. Up. No. Off the head. And it's going to be a foul on Prospect. It's going to be called on Slupski. Hersey in the bonus. They're going to shoot. We're going to have a 1-and-1 opportunity at the line near the half circle. And Hiskis in for Slupski. Jason Schmidt was the one fouled. He will be the shooter for the Hersey Huskies. And he knocks down the first. And now it's a one-basket lead for the team with the sort of cursive letters on their uniforms. And Schmidt can not knock down the second one, and a rebound from Wolak. He will now take it out. Wolak. Hiskis. Hersey's putting the pressure on defense too.
Oh yeah.
They put pressure offensively. Now they're doing it on the other side of the ball. Hiskis, Johansson driving, he loses the ball. Taken away by Schmidt.
Hersey possession now.
Here comes the Huskies. And that was to Wolak, but it wasn't the intended receiver there, but nice second effort there from Belford.
Hersey really keeping up the man-to-man pressure in this game.
Absolutely, they're switching. They're doing a good job switching against Prospect. Delmer, Cafaro on him. Here's Wolak, puts it up for three. That's good.
Prospect leading by 1 point. With 40 seconds left in the game, it's still anyone's ball at this point.
The tide can turn at any second, and it can turn for the good or the bad of one team, and we will see who it turns well and who it turns poorly. Here's Ronzio. This gets almost tugged him there. Puts it up. No. Tip. No by Schmidt. And a jump ball. Possession to Prospect. 14.2 left, with the Knights still leading 23-22.
So far this game has been really tight.
Absolutely. Prospect's would like to take the last shot of the ball game. And it's Johansson. Let's see how the Knights play it, whether they go in, try and drive, or it looks like they're going to take an outside shot. We will see. Murray's at the top. He's got a 5. He's got to put it up. Miller, that's a turnover. And now Hersey will have their last shot of the half.
2 seconds left with Hersey's possession at the top.
Here comes Verhulst in for Belford. For Hersey, they're going to likely roll it and then chuck up a prayer. Maybe not roll it. They're just going to chuck up a prayer. He's going to put it up. It's high enough. Top of the rim. It was very close. But that will end the half. It is Hersey trailing at 23-22. Prospect, good start. And they look like they might be on their way to 3-0 in the divisional round.
And we're going to have the Huskies bring it in for the second half. Start of the third quarter here. Verhulst inbounds it to Hanaszewski. Hanaszewski looks, finds Ronzio. Ronzio looks around, back to Hanaszewski to Kuba. Kuba passes back to Rocco, down to Davis. Looking down low to the top.
Doesn't hurt that you're 6'4".
Verhulst, Kuba.
No, it doesn't.
Drives in, kicks it out. Hanno for 3. Misses.
Hanno.
Rebounded by the Knights.
Love that nickname.
Zelmer brings it up now. Passes to Johansson. Out to Murray. And swings it around. Back inside to Ben Miller. Ben Miller makes it 2 points.
Nice job there from Miller. Nice passing there for the Knights.
Hanaszewski passes up to Ronzio for a quick pass. Back to Hanno. Back to Davis. And we have a foul on the Knights.
Prospect got into foul trouble early in the first quarter of this ball game, and it really caused Hersey to get back in this game.
Oh yeah.
Hanaszewski out to Kuba.
Don't want Hersey getting back into this game.
Hanaszewski. Verhulst for 3. Misses. Hersey gets the rebound, back up, and he makes it.
Koszewski's been killing Prospect with offensive rebounds.
25.
Yeah, they've been killing him with offensive rebounds.
Prospect comes up. Kicks it out to the top. Ben Miller for 3, just a little outside.
That's not going to work.
Hersey's ball.
That ain't going to work. That's not a great shot selection there. Someone right in your face, not recommended.
No.
Verhulst is going to open up to Hanaszewski, yes.
Showing early on the intense man-to-man coverage that we saw last half.
Looking for a screen? No. To Davis. Out to Verhulst. Ronzio has the ball. Looking inside. Passes out back outside of Verhulst to Hanaszewski. Hanaszewski drives. Passes down low to Kuba. Kuba gets in and he makes it. That puts up the Huskies 26-25.
6'4" versus 6 foot. Who do you think wins a lot? 6'4".
I don't know, yeah.
6'4" usually. Nice job by
Zilmer has
Kluszewski.
the ball. Back to Murray, to Miller in the corner. Back inside to Murray. Murray hits it and makes it.
Prospect's got to keep doing that. Keep driving to the
Back
paint.
up by 1.
They gotta-
Shesky puts it up. And hands it off to Ronzio. Passes it to Davis, but stolen by Sam Murray on a breakaway. And he makes it.
Hersey
Puts up the
can't,
Knights by 3, 29-26.
Hersey can't force those turnovers.
Anashevsky now brings it up, makes a move, drives, and gets the foul.
Not
He's gonna go to the line for 2.
Not the tallest person in the world, but he certainly has a lot of
He
speed
is.
to boost for it, so he can just run right past you and get to the free throw line like he just did there.
And Anashevsky makes the shot.
I like the added C on the left side of his jersey. It's a nice little decal right there.
There we go for the second one, and he makes it.
Lane violation, it looks like.
Oh,
Foot was on the line, it looked like.
and he'll be back down to a 2-point possession now. And the Knights bring it up. Murray has the ball.
Even if your foot touches it over by an inch, it's going to get called.
Yep, anytime. Miller in the middle, drives, the left foot, misses.
Nice defense there from Hersey. Ryan Verhulst got a hand in the face.
Anashevsky drives and gets fouled. And we're staying down low.
Nice job by Hanashevsky. Keep driving. I think he's upset that it wasn't in the process of shooting. Looked
Yep.
like he was going up.
And Hersey will take it out, back up to Verhulst. Verhulst to Ronzio. Ronzio drives. Back up to Verhulst. Swings it to Davis. And it's a blocking foul down low.
That one is kind of obvious. That one's not going to be in the act of shooting.
Yep,
But they don't listen to us. They don't really care what we say.
that is true. And it'll be timeout by Prospect.
Yeah, John Carinello wants to hear a word. He doesn't want this game getting too far out of control, even though he has a 2-point lead. You don't usually say that when you have a 2-point lead, but this game has been so back and forth that you gotta treat it like that.
Yep,
You gotta treat every possession like you're down 2 points.
yeah,
It's that critical for Prospect.
it is. 5 minutes left in this quarter. Let's see what either teams could do after this timeout.
Hersey's just got to drive. They got to keep driving. I mean, they have Hanashevsky who's had a couple of chances at the free throw line while we had that one chance, but maybe the other one that could have been argued for. But Prospect's got to drive too. They've been better than their last couple weeks at not taking too many outside shots, because you can have one day where you're like 20% and then another day where you're like 60%. It varies. So Prospect has been better at driving in the paint.
Yes, and Ronzio drives it out, finds Verhulst for a 2, and makes it. Tie game.
I don't think this will be the last tie we see today.
No, I think it's going to keep on going back and forth. That's going to be a game like tonight. Good move. Miller makes it. Easy 2-pointer right there.
Yeah, no one on him right there.
Anashevsky picks it. And Ronzio, ooh. Didn't look too comfortable taking that shot after that.
No, it did not. Nice job, though, by the Huskies going quick. Knights weren't back all the way.
Kuba with the rebound, up to Ronzio.
Careful.
Oh, that
Travel.
travel.
He slid, it looks
Yep.
like. Yep.
Good effort, though, for the Knights.
I think Austin Scott's another referee. Even though he's on a chair, he's in his chair.
He's been a little feisty these last couple of weeks, but I mean, I don't blame him.
They have too many assistant coaches. They need a first row of the bleachers. That's awesome.
Got a little good fan support back here.
Absolutely, my goodness.
Schmidt has the ball right now, looking down low. Passes it out to Hanashevsky. Hanashevsky looks down low for Kuba. Back out to Schmidt. Davis has it. Looks around to Verhulst. And denied by Ben Zilmer.
Not the tallest guy in the world, but he certainly has a reach very well enough. Prospect, just like Hersey's playing a man-to-man defense. They've done a nice job with it.
Yes, they have.
Usually you see it more of a zone defense, but I guess
2-3.
1-3-1. They've done that a couple times. It's like Schmidt was open for a second.
Yeah.
Good job by Hanaszewski just to reset. Nothing there.
Belford looks in, goes to the other side. Verhulst has the ball, looking inside. Kuba has it, looking to do his move, and he does make it again. Tie game.
He's got all the height advantage against him. He's got the height, he's got the weight, and he's got the bucket.
Yep, and he's got that special left hand right there.
A lot of southpaws in this game.
Yes. Don't see that too much often in basketball.
No, you do not. I think 4 in this game we've seen at least.
Big, tall defense right there. Hanaszewski comes out. Verhulst. Ben Miller has the ball. Back inside. Good defense. Good shot. Unlucky to not go in. Hanaszewski brings it up.
Got to finish on those possessions.
Yep. Quick jumper. Just out to the side.
Got to be careful. Ben Miller, he looked like he threw maybe an elbow there.
Yeah.
Over in Davis Belford's general direction.
And we have a push off on Verhulst.
Got very chippy last week when Prospect played Elk Grove. My goodness. Seemed like there was going to be at least 4 technicals called, yet none were called.
Wow.
It got very chippy. Makes it more fun, though, I guess.
Yes. Makes it more interesting.
They only won by, I think, 9 points, but it didn't feel like 9. It felt more like 2.
Love those kind of games. Always the best.
I'm sure it's going to be like 1 here.
Tie game, 2:53 left. Ooh. And Prospect goes up by 2 again.
Hersey's moving very quickly. Prospect needs to get back quicker in order to prevent fast break opportunities. They're lucky they got back just in time.
Kuba brings it in again. A little left hand, and it goes in again. Tie game.
I'm surprised they're not. I'm surprised Prospect's not bringing in more height.
Yeah,
Kuba,
or trying to double team there.
Kuba 6'4", and Rob Lombardo on the bench. Guy who played Sing Sank last week, 6'5".
I mean, that could help the Knights. I mean, and that's a traveler right there.
That's not going to work. Can't have these turnovers, even in the 3rd quarter. This is like a 4th quarter already.
Yep.
Because this game is neck tight.
Anything could be costly at this time.
Yeah, literally a mistake you make with 2:15 left in the 3rd can come back to haunt you. 5 seconds left in the 4th.
Yep.
Wide open.
Good pass down low by Cafaro.
A nice job there from Cafaro finding him.
Hey, good defense too by the Knights.
Yeah, nice job responding to adversity there. Just had a chance to get the lead back and get this crowd fired up. But nice job by the Prospect Knights keeping that not happening.
Ben Miller looks to drive, kicks it out to Zelmer. Zelmer from 3, short. Miller would get the board and puts it back in.
I think we talked about Hersey getting the offensive rebounds. Nice job there from Prospect, switching the trend maybe.
Yep.
Iskis is still on Kuba, but he's bent down. He's almost as tall as he is. Yeah, I grabbed on.
A hold. That'll be against Prospect and Grant Heisks, right?
Iskis, yes.
Iskis, there we go.
So close. I'll let him know.
And he'll be subbed out.
Prospects only played 8 players this game. They've had a very short bench.
Yes.
That's all. 8 players, that's it.
Miscommunication there. Cafaro gets it to Hanno. Hanaszewski dribbles, looks around. Yeah, a timeout call by Hersey. I mean, that was much needed right there.
Yeah,
nothing to do there.
Little too much dribble in there. Nothing was really there for Hersey. So good conservative decision by Austin Scott to take a timeout. I'm sure he's not too worried about his 3 left that he has 9 minutes and 22 seconds to use throughout this game. So not a worry. Good call by Scott and Hersey's staff.
Yes. I mean, let's see what they could do. Revisit that game plan they had and see if they could execute it now with these last minute 22 seconds.
I think this is where their experience comes into play. This Prospect team, there's only one starter who's coming back from last year, and that's John Kreidler, and he is in a tracksuit right now. So Hersey's guys are much more experienced.
Yes.
But in these situations, I want to see if that helps them in any way in the next the next 9.5 minutes.
I mean,
you would think it would. You would think it would.
Yes. I mean, usually the older guys know what's happening, knows what these games mean, and how to grind out through the rest of the 3rd and 4th quarters.
I mean, younger guys don't know. Emotions can get to them. I mean, the crowd could get hyped in their heads or something else. But, I mean, right now the older guys have the advantage. But let's see if the younger prospect Knights can take a big lead now.
I don't think the lead's going to probably go more than 7 points tonight. I think the biggest lead we had earlier was 6.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's probably not going to go past that tonight.
Yeah. Hanishevsky looks to his right and passes to Schmidt. Schmidt looks, passes to Belford. Back to Cafaro, to Hanishevsky, to Schmidt. Good ball movement by Hersey.
Absolutely. They're taking their time, not trying to rush.
Looking for a good shot opportunity. Tie this game up. Good move by Jason.
It's not
Looking
there.
in.
Not there. Don't do it. Hersey's living by that motto quite well. That's not going to work there.
Good down low.
That's going to be an awful.
Great play by Prospect. Good defense too.
Awfully delayed.
Yes.
Makes for more fun.
Yes, it does. 45 seconds left now. So let's see if Prospect can.
I think you take the last shot here. I mean, 45 seconds left. You're up by 2.
Make it a 2-point game. Make it a 2-possession game. My bad.
Maybe.
And we have a defensive foul on Jason Schmidt. That's his second of the day.
And I think it's going to be key for Hersey to drive the paint in this upcoming fourth quarter. Prospect's got 5 fouls. You keep doing that, it's going to get up and up, and they're going to be shooting potentially for the game in the fourth quarter. So it's going to be important for them to drive. I don't think. Ooh, Schmidt almost fell down.
Hanna with a steal. Hanishevsky brings it up. Looks to drive. Passes to Belford. Belford misses. Kuba gets the rebound. And misses. And
over the back.
Over the back on Davis.
Yep, Belford. Yeah, but that's what sometimes too much dribbling does. You just lose track of it. And Hersey had a chance maybe to take the last shot.
3-on-2 there.
Didn't do it. Definitely something that they're going to want to not hear tomorrow morning when they look at it.
They're going to pressure early. Schmidt is on the ball against Murray. Got 10 seconds left. Murray still has the ball. Passes out. Ooh, passes it in. And we're staying there. Nice ball with 5 seconds left.
That's big. That's the difference between having 5 seconds. 5 seconds is enough to roll it and get a pretty good shot from about the 3-point line. But now Prospect has a chance. They gotta make good on that advantage.
And now Daniel Clausen comes in for the first time for the Huskies tonight. Quick short and a foul.
That's huge.
Zelmer gets fouled. He's got 11 tonight.
Now Prospect has a chance to make it a 2-possession game.
Yep.
And it just shows that play there was
a well-designed play. Got Hersey off their feet and caught him sleeping right in the middle.
Nice job by Gary Judson, the Knights out-of-bounds coordinator, as I like to call him. And apparently we need some resetting. I don't think John Camaradella is cheering for his alma mater tonight.
And the first one is good.
That's the
difference.
difference.
It up by 3. Let's see if they can make it 2 possessions.
That's the difference. That's what that turnover did from Hersey on that last possession. That's what what's going to cause them. It could be a 2-possession game. I'm sure it's not going to be the end of the world.
It's not. I mean, you still have 1 more quarter left.
You got plenty of time. Oh, that would have been bad.
The shot's up. Oh, just missed.
Hersey's pretty good at throwing up half-court shots.
They are. I mean, they must practice it during practice. They must practice during practice.
I think we should ask Austin Scott that during our next interview with him.
Yes, we should. And we got the fourth quarter coming up. Let's see. Prospects up by 4, 37-33. Let's see what Hersey can come back or not.
Prospects just got to. Hersey just got to. Both teams got to drive to the dang paint.
Yes, I mean that was working earlier, and I think that should be the game plan still. Unless if you start getting hot from deep or in the paint, I mean whatever works right for them for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, scoring 3 points is great. Scoring 2 points is great, but you're gonna get chances at the line to 1-and-1. It makes the shot not look as bad. You just go drive, get fouled. You have a chance to just extend your lead, or for Hersey's case, come back in this game, which they very well can do.
Yes.
But I think Hersey both teams just got to drive and draw contact. Make the other team win the game at the free throw line. I think this is going to be just like a game a couple weeks ago at Rolling Meadows. I don't think it's going to be like the one in Wheeling last week.
Yeah, I mean, that Meadows game was close here. Came down to the last shot. Just missed. Rock around here just missed a shot. And Hanishevsky had a shot too. Just missed. So let's see if that'll be exciting as this one
in
too.
a situation like that, those are the two players you want to give it to Hersey.
Yes.
Two of the most experienced.
Good defense by Schmidt. Kicks it out. Kuba closes out. Rocco closes in. Hanishevsky looking for a shot for Nightzar.
Nobody's in the paint for Prospect.
No.
That's interesting.
Going to work around, waste some time on the clock. Find a good shot.
Good decision.
Ooh, good shot, but just missed. Oh, no one's underneath the line. And it is a hold. Shooting 2, and that's in the bone. Ooh.
It's going to be close. Next foul.
Yeah.
They used their last foul to give there. Hersey did. That's a big one to use. Now after that, Prospect's going to be heading to the line.
Yep.
That's big. That's a big foul. Not the foul I think Austin Scott would like to use.
Yes. Oh, and he misses the first one with an unlucky bounce. Wow.
Doesn't really help if you can't make your free throws.
Yeah, I mean, a tough break for Hersey right there.
Absolutely.
Makes the second one, though.
Still a 2-possession game, though. Hersey's got to, I think you got to see some urgency here from the Huskies, even though you've still got 7:24 left. If you're not urgent, if you're not got to play aggressive to beat any team, basically.
Yes.
Got to show some aggression here. I think you're going to see maybe some things you might not usually see from the Huskies here. We'll see.
Good pass out to Kubo. Cross court. Rocco looks to drive. Drives and makes it.
Nice shot there from Ronzio.
That's a good percentage shot right there. High percentage.
We've seen him take a lot of outside shots with some success.
And there we go. He's got 7 on the board now. That's a good shot right there.
He's not a small guy. He needs to drive to the paint and get those points.
Get those easy 2s.
Start with that before you go outside for 3.
Yep. And then we got a 3-point possession game. Prospect's just working it out on the outside, looking for a good shot inside. See if they can break. Oh, there we go. There's a shot. Oh, and he missed it. Air ball right there.
Outside shots aren't going to win. Well, they might win you this game. Who knows? But Prospect,
they got to hit the rim at least sometime.
They got to drive. I know there's Klashewski in there, but you got to find a way around it. Like they did enough against Ryan Sink last week against Elk Grove to make it happen. That's not going to work either.
Good pass by. Oh, Davis gets the rebound and puts it in, and that makes it a 1-point game. Great rebounds by the Hersey offense.
Their offensive rebounds is killing Prospect.
Yes.
You think Prospect could have a bigger lead right now than they do. They could have like a 4 or 5 point lead right now, but offensive rebounds have given the Huskies so many second chances that it's just made the Knights just been thrown off.
And rebounds win games right there.
And
we have an offensive foul. Wow.
It's going to be on Slupski for something. Might have been a movement, maybe been a little push. Maybe a friendly push that might have not been so friendly.
Illegal screen too.
Been a couple of those where you might have thought maybe it's an illegal screen. No, Hiskis had one where it looked like he had an illegal screen. Like he pushed a little bit coming off, so.
Okay, let's see what the Hersey offense could do. Take the lead, get a foul.
Just get ball.
Great ball movement in and the great finish by Rocco.
Ben Miller can't believe how that happened. But nice job there from the Huskies using that motion. Huskies can use that right now. Prospect's not moving much.
And Prospect's taking a timeout.
That's a good timeout. You got to get
Hersey has this momentum in this game now.
You got to get the offense moving. If you're going to not motion the offense, you're not going to get any chances. You're just going to settle for threes. And we know how low percentage that can be.
Yes. You got to take smart shots in these games. 5:25 left. I mean, if you're open, take that 3, but I mean, be careful. Smart shots, close shots are the ones that you want to go with. And rebounds too.
Did a uniform theme tonight?
Yes, we SOS planned that tonight.
That's beautiful.
So
they said they had 200 shirts for our student section. I think maybe 1/9 of them got distributed today. Interesting. They did not give me one, so I'm disappointed. Yeah, but Hersey, it's swinging all over the place. You got some fans, I see.
Yeah, they want a shout out. I mean, we've been giving them all attention this game, so I mean, we will. Okay, back to this game now. We got Prospect down 1, looking to get something up on offense. Scoring 1 point in the last 2 minutes.
Miller's got to be careful not to lose the ball. Camarillo's arguing, but Miller wasn't paying attention, it seems like.
Zelmer comes out. Miller for 3, short. You just tell about an offensive rebound. Missed. As again, another offensive rebound. Another 3, missed. Backside.
This is what happens when you rely too
gets
much.
it, and Davis brings it up and gets the foul.
That's what happens when you rely too much on the offensive, on the outside shot. It's not going to go in 100% of the time.
And going back to being experienced in these situations, I mean,
they're showing it.
Yes. Taking smart shots. I mean, Hersey's done that all day. Let's see if Belfort can convert on these free throws.
It's a difference between you got to shoot from the arc and Prospect's not shot real well.
And Davis makes the first one, puts it up 2 for Hersey. Let's see if he makes the second one. Put him up by 3 here.
There'll be a sub coming in. Matt Wollock is going to join the fun. Something. They're fighting.
I think because Belfort had the ball before they tried to substitute.
They're asking for a technical foul, maybe. Hersey got called. How about both get called for technical? That'd be fun.
And Belfort makes the second, and we have a substitute now.
These coaches are getting fired up.
I mean, it's getting heated right now. 4:55 left. It's going to get intense now.
Assistant coach Rick DeVito, a former Prospect teacher, was given the T symbol. Interesting.
Prospects going around, looking for a good opportunity, back out to the three-point line.
Still nobody in the paint for the Knights. This is, I don't know what they're doing.
There's a shot in the paint, and it goes in.
And you know what happens when you go in the paint? That happens.
Yes.
They gotta at least have somebody in the paint.
Yes, I mean, that's the start of it. It's easy to guard outside. It's hard to guard in the paint.
And you could draw a foul because Hersey's in the bonus. Prospect will be in the bonus too.
Good shot by Rocco, just didn't fall.
Well, he had Slupski right there, but looks like Kuba Klashewski was heading that way.
Good defense by Verhulst. Murray in the corner, back out to Miller. Ooh, Miller did not expect that at all.
Looks like we're getting fired up here.
And we have a foul. Is it shooting?
Yep.
Yep, we're going to the line for 2. Let's see if Prospect can tie this game or take the lead too.
Now Wollock has been the only junior who's had minutes tonight.
Anashevsky's got 4 fouls now.
I think they're gonna bring in Rogowski here coming up. That's a good decision from Austin Scott. Just give him maybe a minute or so of rest and get him right back. He's such an important part of this Husky team. That's big.
And they missed the free throw right here. This is clutch right here.
Prospect giving him some support. He's a young kid. He's going to learn. You got to learn the hard way sometimes of if you're missing free throws, key.
I mean, missed free throws can't happen a lot.
They can't happen when you're in the bonus too.
And it's tie game there. That's a good one right there. Tied up. 3:50 left.
Way to rebound from that missed free throw.
Yes. And it looks like they're going to try to double team Rogo. And timeout by Scott.
Hersey's got to be careful not to get 10 seconds called.
Yeah.
Prospect needs to keep, they're going to provide that pressure. It's worked against Wheeling. It seems like Wheeling, for the first couple minutes in our game a couple weeks ago, everything was going right and then everything went south. Like Hersey's had the advantage over Prospect in our 2 main broadcasting sports football. That was a rough one.
It was. I mean, Hersey was dominated.
For you, it might have been.
Yeah,
fun.
For us. I mean, it was fun for us to watch our football team. I mean, we did really well this year, and I mean, both teams made the playoffs.
One a little farther than the other.
Yes. I mean, we ended up losing to Nazareth for that game, but I mean, they were state champions.
Yeah.
So, and J.J. McCarthy was insane. So
that kid's a sophomore. Just think about that.
All right, back at this game, we got tie game, 41-41 with 3:40 left.
Got some commits in this game too. Ronzio committed to Carroll, I think it was, just a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, and then Matt Hanaszewski just committed to Augustana for yesterday.
That's awesome.
And Kuba back in, and Shoots it too hard.
Hold on to the ball, Prospect. Don't lose.
Oh,
Who's got it?
and Hersey comes up with it.
Nice job by the Huskies defense getting back and just making that shot potential.
Making a challenge.
Challenging the shot, and it's really now Hersey, take your time, swing the ball around.
Yeah, work for a good shot. Coming into Kuba there, looking through.
That's a good shot.
For 3. Oh, just backs. Ooh, that's a tough one right there.
That's the shot. You have nobody near him, and just in and out.
He's that 3-point specialist right there. That's his shot.
That's what you want him to take.
Good defense. Oh,
late. Another late one. They're not happy with that, and they're going to be shooting.
No.
That's huge.
I mean, that's an interesting call there. I thought he got ball.
I can't see well enough to make that determination.
That is true.
Too bad we can't just like zoom in.
Instant replay.
There we
be
go.
Awesome.
We'll send it to New Jersey.
Let's see if Miller can convert, and he does. Takes a lead, 1-point lead. 2:46 left, 42-41.
How can Prospect respond to adversity here? You know, it looked like Hersey was heading, they were taking the train and they were just gonna slam right through, and Austin Scott would like a substitution maybe.
And Belford is gonna come in for who? Let's find out.
I think the coaches might need a lesson on substitution this week.
Belford's coming in for Schmidt. Hanashevsky's gonna take it up now for the Huskies.
50th anniversary of their program. This is a game that they've had their calendar circled for a long time.
Yep.
This is one that
It's a key one.
I think Hersey's got to show that motivation here in the next couple minutes.
Difficult shot for Davis. Good defense by the Knights there. Way to push him off his vans. Miller drives. Great pass. Great cut.
Great cut, and Austin Scott wants to talk about it. Nice cutting there from Prospect. That's the motion we've seen, and what happens when you drive to the paint? You score. Prospect's learning that the fun way.
Yep. And let's see if Hersey can come back now with 2:11. Change the momentum here.
I think Prospect, Hersey's got the height on Prospect. You have Kuba Klashewski, who's right in the paint. He's owned Prospect, who's owned the Knights tonight in terms of just getting it down. He's got 15 points. Go down there, get some contact, and go to the free throw line. You know, he's not a bad free throw shooter.
He's not. I mean, he converted 2 for 2 earlier today, and you know, if they keep on doing it, get some good shots off. I mean, they haven't had horrible shots. They've just been missing them. So I mean, that's what basketball does. You either make them or you miss them.
That's what happens when you rely on the outside shot as your primary source of scoring. That's what's going to happen. You're either going to be really on or really off.
Yep.
And right now, both teams have had their stretches of both.
Yes.
Somebody needs to run over there.
Verhulst is going to be inviting the Hanashevsky now.
Prospect's putting some pressure. He's got Wolak and Slupski. Wolak's playing important minutes for the Knights as a junior.
Interesting move. You got Zelmer on Kuba now.
He's got the strength for sure.
Ooh, close call for Hanno.
Zelmer looks
good
like
move. Oh,
looks
just
like
came over.
Looks like Zelmer's just staying right in the middle of the paint, like right near the rim. Prospects just got to take their time now. Take your time.
I mean, some points here would be
Would
be really good.
$1:42 left. You just take your as much time as you can off this clock.
And foul call on Kuba, and they're going back to the line now.
This is where free throws win games.
And Zelmer, an excellent free throw shooter.
What are these? What? We have some extracurriculars going?
I think Kuba was trying to give Zelmer a little push there.
Fire him up, yeah. Let's fire. Yeah, both guys. You can, even if you give the push, you get some motivation out of it. Get your team fired up.
And he missed it.
That's huge.
Hersey needs a quick bucket here.
Still a two-possession game for Prospect. That might be the bright part of it. And
you got a foul and going to the line.
Yeah, Ronzio's going to be shooting. He's a very good free throw shooter as well.
Yes, good opportunity for him.
Maybe Prospect and Hersey should try to find the worst free throw shooters and foul them.
Yes.
Not done too well. Well, I guess last trip Hersey was successful. Zelmer did not make it. 1-1, so they're going to be moving here.
Makes the first one. Puts it down to a 3-point lead.
This is where the experience helps.
Yes, it does. I mean, all those practice and times, shooting free throws, working on them.
And also
pays off.
Also last year, too, under Steve Messer. It really helps.
And misses the second one.
Surprised Kuba, maybe try to use that reach. He is 6'4". Maybe he could have used that to his advantage, but
I mean, it looks like Prospect went with a smaller lineup and just
they're using
speed.
speed.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is the 2 shots now. This is a huge foul. Prospect's going to be in the double bonus.
Yes.
And that's enormous. Who's got the ball? Ball's right there.
Yeah.
Someone's got to toss it over. Pick up the ball, and
they're going to make the refs do it.
that's not nice.
Wow.
Delay of game warning, Hersey fan section. Yikes. I mean, they're getting paid. They can do that. This is a huge couple free throws, but
yes, for Ben Miller. And he misses the first.
Ben Miller didn't really play a lot last year. He's not like used to these moments where your team this is the difference between a 1-possession and a 2-possession game. He's gonna miss the second one.
And he misses the second one. Wow. This changes the whole game now.
This changes the whole complexity of what Hersey does here, because then you would have had a quick shot and a quick foul.
It sort of looks like they're going to the 2-3 zone for. Oh wow. And Ronzio's going back to the free throw line.
Miller can't believe it. I don't think he slid his feet. I don't think he was straight up. And
good drive by Ronzio to draw that contact, get him to the line.
Prospect's not having a third person on someone's got to get over there. No, they got to hurry up. I recommend zone. What are we doing? Let's have a discussion. Okay, what's this?
Interesting. I've never seen this before.
New. They're going to have everybody. Ronzio. Okay. What?
Ooh.
What was the purpose of that?
I have no clue. Interesting. I mean, maybe a quick game plan for the last minute.
Miller's out of the game right now. Looks like Miller's going to sub out.
TJ comes back into the game.
Yeah, this is
another good
one-on-one chance too.
And he makes it. Puts Hersey down by 2. He makes this one. It's a 1-point game.
Prospect needs to take their time on their next possession. Do not take a shot you don't need to take. You
take a smart shot.
Take your time.
And he makes the second, and it's a 1-point game.
Hersey's got to put some pressure, you would think.
I mean, I think their defense has been doing really well.
Interesting to put Klashewski
and Prospect takes a timeout. 51 seconds left.
The brotherly battle between Mike White and John Cambardella, that's fun. Those two are going to probably be bickering at each other.
This game's going to be talked about all year, I feel like.
And we got a rematch, too.
Yeah.
Good news.
Back at Prospect. You know when that is?
January.
Good time.
I'll put that on my calendar.
So far, this game has not disappointed.
It has not. My goodness. And we got 51 seconds.
Yes.
And in the way the girls' game ended earlier tonight, 51 seconds might seem like 8 minutes.
Yes. Could be a long time. But we'll see who's got the more heart to win this game.
I think the key is who's going to make the big mistake.
Yes. I mean, we've had a bunch of turnovers in this game.
Bunch of really unnecessary errors that both teams have made. Who's going to make the last one? Probably going to be the loser of this ball game.
Yes.
This is Hersey's chance, I think, to put a stamp on this conference, because I think the winner of this MSL East, this division, is going to lose 2 games.
Yes, I mean,
you have so much competition. Even Elk Grove isn't bad.
I know. I mean, you guys said. I mean, last week you guys said it was good.
They're a much improved team.
So I mean, whatever they're doing over there, it's working, and
a lot of credit goes to Nick Orm and his staff. Mm-hmm. Wheeling has some stretches where they're just really good, but Zelmer's got to get it over in 10 seconds, so he's using the time wisely, but you got to get over the line. Maybe watch
good defense by Schmidt.
Surprised he's not fouling probably about 20 second mark. You got to start fouling. Pressure.
I think Hersey's looking get a toner.
And
it's going to be Hersey ball.
Yep, that's Or did he call timeout?
And it's Knight's ball.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either. I mean, neither one had the possession.
I think the only explanation I can have for that, he was out of bounds. Because jump ball, it's Prospect's ball, or it was a timeout taken. But I think it might have been out of bounds.
I mean,
they got to take a timeout
yeah,
here.
26.5 left in this game.
That's interesting. Who knows? Who knows what that was? Too bad I'm wearing a headset. Prospect hosts Buffalo Grove next week.
And we host Fighter tomorrow here.
Oh, that's
going to be another good game, too.
Another good, very tough team.
2 days, 2 games.
2 tough teams.
Great games.
Back at home, it's an advantage Hersey uses very well. In the past couple years ago, John Camarillo actually got thrown out. 2 technicals in a game, and they lost to the Huskies a couple years ago. It was 2 years ago. Not a pretty loss.
I mean, that happens is not the greatest.
No loss is pretty, but when your coach gets thrown out and then gets suspended another game, that's not good.
No.
But Camarillo has tons of trust in his lead assistant, that's Brad Rathie. Tons of trust in his defensive coordinator, as that's what he focuses on, as it looks like Camarillo is leading the huddle. But this Hersey team, they'll be here. They're going to be here at the end, and I think if Prospect makes a mistake here, it
could be a big change.
Hersey will have
big momentum change.
Let's see how it looks like they're going to go in the backcourt. Use 10 seconds here. Take your time, but you should start fouling in maybe 5 seconds.
We got 20 seconds left. Oh,
it's a jump ball.
That's
a foul.
Oh, wow.
I think he wrapped around him a little too much. He would have gone a little lower.
I mean, I thought there was a jump ball there.
And I think Hanaszewski's out of the ball game.
Yeah, that's his 5th.
Wow. I
mean,
he did. I think at the end of the day, he wrapped around a little. He had the jump ball right there. He just didn't, just a little too much.
I mean, the Hersey crowd is not liking that call.
That's a killer for the Huskies. Now you have your captain on the bench right now for the next 17 seconds. But here's the bright spot. They need an offensive rebound right now.
Yes.
2 shots here too. So it's gonna be a
Zelmer 2 makes the first.
It's a 1-possession game, no matter how you look at it, unless there's a violation and maybe some other crazy things happen. But
now for Hersey, do you go down, take a quick 2, or do you take a 3 to tie the game up?
Take the best shot. It doesn't matter what it is.
Misses the first one. You got 16 seconds. What do you do here?
Go in the paint and make something happen. Do not take an outside shot.
And we're going to take a timeout with 9.2 seconds.
Austin Scott, that's a good decision on his part.
That's a smart call right there.
All right, let's start.
And it's going to be all come down to these last 9 seconds here.
I think we need some oxygen up here. Even though we are a little higher than everybody else, but Hersey doesn't need to take an outside shot, but they got to find the best shot. If an outside shot's the best shot, you take the shot.
Yes, and that puts you up by 1, and that clock's going to keep on running until Prospect takes that timeout.
You would recommend that Hersey would get it in the paint, but if an outside shot is there, it's there. I think
and I believe Verhulst is going to be in this rotation, and if he has that open shot on the outside, he could hit that.
There might have been I think there was a fan in the Hersey student section just prayed to the ball. Interesting. Maybe something.
I mean, whatever works. I mean,
I guess that works.
That's the thing that makes the best count. So I mean,
well, we'll see if it works. I've seen some strange rituals over the years. I haven't seen that one yet. But
it's a new one.
It's the first for everyone.
So let's see who comes out here.
First, you just got to be smart. I think that's key.
Take the smart shot.
Do not
be smart.
Do not make it unforced error with 9.2 seconds left.
I think it was 2 years ago. Hersey could have won the game, but had a bad inbound play and passed it to the wrong guy.
Yes, they did.
Prospect won.
Hey, I remember that play.
Yeah. It was the game of the week that day.
Yes, it was.
And it's a oh my goodness.
That was a bad pass.
And wow.
It
traveled. Wow.
Just when you think.
Wow. As history could have repeated itself 2 years later. Wow, Prospect had the game in their hands right there.
He moved a little too much, and it looked, and that's a good call.
I think they got the ball to Ronzio, 6 seconds left.
Both teams out of timeout.
Faro.
He's got to put a shot up like right now.
3.
And Hersey Prospect won the ball game.
Wow. And Prospect wins.
They got to get everybody off the court. This is heartbreaking. Wow, this is not going to be, that was a interesting one. All right.
Davis took the shot with 3 people around him.
You got to take the shot a little earlier than that, and this place is shocked.
Wow.
The excitement.
And a disappointing loss by Hersey.
Don't worry, we'll see him in 2019.
Yeah. So let's see, that'll be a good game.
What a game.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. It is an honor, Trey. Thank you. All right. I'm going to get out of here before I get shot. Take care. You too.